Happy lunch hour, guys. All right, I'm going to give you the bad news followed by the good news, all on the same topic here. All right. So we all understand CBDC and the tracking ability, et cetera, that we would be limited to in regards to our money going forward, right? You know, that, oh, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to buy more than two apples, or you can't get more than 5 gallons of gas, or gee, you're 10 miles away from home. We don't want you that far away. Your money doesn't work 10 miles away from home. We all understand that stuff, okay? But the tracking that is planned for all of us goes further than that, all right? There is a company out of Wisconsin that is now pioneering putting a tracking chip in your hand right here between your thumb and forefinger. You know, kind of like how you microchip your dog in case the dog gets lost. The vet can run the scanner over the top of it and say, oh, this is who the dog owns. This is what this company in Wisconsin is doing. And this is why they want to do it.
Why did we decide to do it? Because quite honestly, it's literally the next step after the self-driving automobile. A lot of people have talked about it, but nobody's actually done it, and we felt it was the right time to go ahead with this new technology.
Yeah, a lot of people have talked about it, but nobody's actually done it. Why has nobody actually done it? Because there is not a single person on the face of this earth, you'd think, that goes, hey, cool, let everybody track my motions wherever I go. You know, do you honestly think that they'd stop with this company, okay, that would be it? Mind you, in this interview, and I'll link it below, the whole thing, that the guy says they have 80 employees and 50 of them have already agreed to be microchipped for the job. Now, my question is this. How many of y'all have had more than one job in your life? Oh, okay, let's put another chip in and another chip in and another chip in, and the next thing you know, you got a hand that looks like the thing, you know, because you're full of microchips. How long is it till the government gets involved in doing this and says, gee, just like CBDC, in order to get your Social Security payment, in order to get treated at a hospital, in order to pay your taxes, you have to do it. Think I'm kidding? Listen to what he says about what they are using it for.
We plan on logging into our building through our card access, using our micro markets for payment types. We'll be logging into our computers, so any passwords needed to log into a computer from now on will all be gone. And we also plan on using it to, in the near future, start our vehicles with it and put the information on it regarding medical.
Okay, so you hear that. This is what they're talking about doing. This is a company, all right? Says, oh, gee, you can log into your computer with it. Okay. Not that I'd ever do it, but I get it. You can go shopping in their company store. The company store, we all know how that one works. Gee, sorry, Mr. Jones, you can't go to the local grocery store and buy those 2 apples unless you wave your hand across. You'll start your vehicle with it. No, that's okay. A key works perfectly fine for me. But the last one was the one that really kicked me in the balls, was when he says, and we'll keep medical on it. Explain this one to me. What the hell business of it is my employer have to know anything about my medical? None. This goes right back to this crap saying either you get it or you're not going to work here. Remember all that? Okay, we got it. Think how the government can take this further. The World Economic Forum, the control personnel that want it, that they can, we'll just shut you off. I mean, really? You know, this is it. Sorry, you can't access your car. You can't access your house. Like you said, keyless entry. You can't access your bank account. Just click, your microchip no longer works. Let's think about this part. Technology. Anybody's computer ever crash? Anybody's car ever break down? Imagine your hand breaks down. you're stuck. You can't do anything. Period. Okay, this is it. Now, like I said earlier, good news to go with it. There are states that have already said this is going to be illegal. All right. Wyoming is one of them. Missouri, Nevada, Alabama now has a law being put up. It's a bill by Representative Prince Chestnut and co-sponsored by Anthony Daniels and Kevin Lawrence. Get this, all Democrats who are saying, hell no, we ain't going to do this. All right. This is something, and I've mentioned many times before, about getting involved on a local level. This is something that you need to tell your congressman, your state representative, your state senator, you need to put a bill through like this. This company needs to be put out of business tomorrow. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with CBDC. Ain't nobody monitoring what I do, how I do it, period. Okay? You want to use CBDC? That's fine and dandy. I won't accept it. Okay? And I won't spend it. You want to buy something from me? I don't accept CBDC. That I can get around. But if they start requiring something to be stuck in my hand, okay? You can't have a bank account. You can't buy a car, whatever it would be. Because the only way it works is with this thing. I'll give you this. How many of us have watched movies and with the optical scanner or whatever it is, I can't remember what the movie was, but the bad guy kills the one guy, scoops his eyeball out and holds it up to the optic scanner, right? This is a movie. Can you imagine crime in the 21st century? And yes, they cut off Joe Smith's hand so they could access his bank account. Okay? You don't get pickpocketed anymore. You don't get carjacked anymore. You get murdered now. That's what this is going to. This needs to freaking stop. And we need to make our voice heard again to make another one of these real issues, not UFOs, heard, get our representatives to start putting an end to some of this insane, idiotic stuff and stop worrying about the rainbow and unicorn shit. This is actually going on. He says in this interview, 50 of his 80 employees have already volunteered to have a microchip stuck in their hand. How long until your employer does the same damn thing? Pinball out.